Hey guys, welcome to Jenny Love Journals. My name is Jenny and today I have another haul video for you guys. My husband and I went to a few thrift stores and an antique store and found some really cool things, and I'm going to share them with you guys. So as you guys know, I absolutely love using vintage and antique items in my junk journals. So that's what I mostly hunt for when we go to the, thrift shopping and antique hunting and, things like that. So oftentimes I walk out with nothing, and sometimes I walk out with absolute treasures. So there was some great finds this past weekend. Today is actually Tuesday. I think we did this on Saturday. So I want to share with you what I found just to give you guys an idea of the types of things that you can find when you, go thrift hunting, antiquing, things like that for junk journals. So let me set these aside because they're pretty stacked up here. And I want to start with this. This I actually got from eBay. This is the only thing that I got from eBay, but it was a great find because the price was absolutely amazing. Like, I was shocked when I seen how much they were selling this for, and the shipping was free. So I couldn't pass it up. This is a 1950s Good Housekeeping Quick and Easy cookbook. And as you guys know, my next journal project that I'm actually starting right now, and a video showing you guys what I have gathered for this journal project and what it will entail, will be coming out soon. But I purchased this for the cookbook journals that I'm starting. And I'm going to be making 2 cookbook journals. I was thinking about doing 3, but with everything that's been going on and stuff like that, I don't want to overwhelm myself. So I'm just going to stick with 2 for now. And I will still have plenty of stuff left over for when I want to make cookbook journals again in the future, which I obviously will, because I love cooking and cookbooks and, all of that. So I loved this book because look at the depictions and the pictures and stuff like that in this book. I could cut that out. That would make a gorgeous cover. Obviously not the Good Housekeeping part, but just this. Not saying that I'm going to use that for a cover, but I'm just saying, as an example. I love the colors. Like, I love the pictures. And the cookbook journals that I'm making are going to be on the vintage side, aiming more towards the 40s, 50s, and 60s. Like, look at that. How cute is that? There's so much that I can cut out of this book, back it onto cardstock or coordinating scrapbook paper. All the recipes. I can make homemade recipe cards, which I've already started with other cookbooks that I have, and I will show you guys in the next video when I show you guys the start of my cookbook journals. But I absolutely loved this book, so I had to get it. And like I said, the price was right, the shipping was free, couldn't pass it up. So there's that. At Goodwill, I believe Goodwill, yes, for 50 cents, guys, 50 cents, I got this paper punch, and it is of a leaf. So when I start on my fall journals next month, I have this, and I have another paper punch that has a leaf on it, but it's a little different. So I thought that was cool. For 99 cents at Goodwill, I got this. It's a pack of, it's a promises, I can't see what it says underneath the tag, but promises cards, 50 encouraging Bible promises with space for a personal message on the back of each card. So how cool is that? Like, you have, your little Bible verses, you can pull one every day, and then there's lines on the back to write. Well, not this one, but it's got a very pretty design. How stinking cute is that? How stinking cute is that? As you guys know, if you've been following my channel, I don't incorporate a lot of religious things into my projects, because everybody's different. Everybody has a preference. While I am slightly a religious person, I choose not to incorporate a whole lot of religious things. I do have another pack of cards. They're larger cards that I have been known to stick into pockets every now and then that have some Bible verses on them. But these, oh my God, how cute are these? So I'm glad we found these. We have some very vintage playing cards. Now, not just these, guys, but these two. Like, Okay, like playing cards, I'm not going to need to buy playing cards, vintage playing cards for a long time. I don't know how old they are, but I can tell you right now that they are definitely vintage. Like these were wrapped up in plastic, and I took them out of the plastic to look through them because I didn't know if they were all the same design, which obviously they are. But the plastic was all like yellowed and fading and crumbling. So that tells me, you know, they're pretty old, but the cards themselves are in really good condition because they've been wrapped in plastic all those years. These are Norman Rockwell, I believe. I think these are the Norman Rockwell. Oh, maybe these ones are. I can tell you in a minute here. These we got at an antique store. They cost me $3.25. If I can get them out of the plastic here. It's like the bag that they're in is like literally the same exact size as the cards themselves. So yes, these are Norman Rockwell as well. And these are too, which I will show you. But these are for spring. Oop, obviously we're past spring, but I can save them for spring. And I do have a big announcement coming up pretty soon, which will probably be in a video either at the end of this week or next week, where I will be sharing a lot of these vintage finds through my Patreon, which is going to be so fun, and I'm so excited. But these are just regular playing cards. And again, they are the Norman Rockwell. They are vintage and they are for spring. I got these. It's like a game. I don't know if there's a year. I don't see a year on the box, but they are vintage. I got these at Goodwill for 50 cents. And they basically just have some cute animals. Santa Claus, pizza guy, robot, you know, things like that. These will be cute to go in Golden Book journals, Dr. Seuss journals, you know, children's journals in general. And then, you know, this is what the back looks like. But I thought those were super duper cute, and I can't wait to use those and share them with you all, which again, you will learn about in an upcoming video on how we're going to do that. These are Deland's automatic playing cards, magic cards. Interesting. Got these at Goodwill for 50 cents, and they are vintage. I just don't know how vintage they are, but the backs of them are pretty cool. It's like a classic. Is there a date right there? Copyright literally says 1913. But obviously that's not when these cards were made. So I don't know how old these specific cards are. This is 1913 also on the box, but yeah, I don't know. But I thought they were nice, so got those. Here are Genie Magic Trick cards, and cards is spelled with a K. It's pretty funny. It's got a little genie lamp. We got this at an antique store. I got these for $8.25, y'all. They were not cheap. $8.25. So these are pretty old, and it's got a paper in here that tells you how to do some magic tricks and stuff. But the backs of them are really cool. It reminds me of like when I was a kid. You know how the playing cards looked when I was a kid. And they're just, you know, they're just playing cards, but super old playing cards. Can't wait to incorporate these in journals and share them with you all. So I'm excited to share the upcoming news as far as sharing my finds with you guys. I didn't open these. These are from Goodwill. These are Eastern Forest playing cards. You know what? They're like covered in a really thick tape. Let me I would get out my knife or my box cutter or whatever, but I don't want to cut myself or slice through the box itself. Why I didn't open these, I don't know. The box itself, ooh, looks vintage, but ooh, okay. Oh, how pretty. So each card has something different. I did not know that. I wish I would have opened these sooner. How cool is that? Oh, I love these. Okay, and this is, what was that again? The Eastern Forest playing cards. So, like, pictures on each card that would represent the forest. The Eastern Forest, no less. What does the back look like? Oh, that's a nice color, like a brown with some flowers. And they're all the same on the back. Love these. Oh, I'm glad we got these. Okay, I'll put that in there later. Okay, and then here, I already showed you these. Here are the Norman Rockwell. There's 2 sets of cards here, and they came in this plastic case. They were only 99 cents at Goodwill, y'all. I did not take them out of the plastic. They're still in the plastic. But that's what they look like on the top side. And again, they are Norman Rockwell. How cute are those? Like the old couple sitting there looking through a little box of letters. And then you got another one sitting there drinking tea. Ah, that's so cute. And again, they came in this this plastic case here. And let's see, also at Goodwill, I got these tags. They're obviously not vintage, but they are super cute. They're black tags. I don't know how many of them are in here, but I don't know. It looks like there's about 20 of them or so. Love those. And then another favorite find. This is all vintage trim. Now, I am not educated on the names of certain types of trim. You know, some things I can identify, but other things I'm just like, okay, that's just trim, ribbon, lace. Like, I don't know, but all of these are vintage. I don't know what this is called. So if you know what this is, let me know in the comments what the technical term for this trim, let me get closer, would be. And there's a whole big bundle of it. It's not elastic or anything. It's, you know, it's just trim. And then I got this, which is going to be perfect when I do my Halloween journals, which I'm going to be starting in September. I love that. Got a big bundle of that. And they are wrapped around this giant spool. They were more of a hot mess when I got them, honestly. But my favorite one, I think, would have to be this one. It's like a silk. And it's got like, I don't know. Again, not sure what this is called. If you know what this is called, please tell me in the comments. But there's a lot of it. There's a bunch of it here, a bunch of it over here. And then we got this as well. It's more of a, like a fuzzy, soft trim. Wicked nice. And then this stuff here. I feel like this was made or used, especially this one. This is the back side of it, by the way. There's the front, and then there's the back. Used to make clothing, but maybe like lingerie or night clothing, nightgowns and things like that. But I also got this, which is, you know, obviously like a lacy trim. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I love all of it. And there's so much of it. There's a pin right here. I got to be careful. I'm just going to take it out. It's all rusted anyway, so I'm just going to throw it out. But yes, this is my haul for this week, guys. And like I said, I will have an announcement coming up soon on something that I'm going to be starting, you know, using Patreon to share all of these finds with you. Because as you guys know, especially if you've been following my channel, I do this on a weekly basis. You know, sometimes, like I said in the beginning of the video, sometimes I walk out with nothing. Sometimes I walk out with a lot of things. Like, look at all these cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 decks of cards. Okay, it's going to take me years to use 8 decks of cards. So why not share them with you guys, right? So I do have a plan in the works, and I'll be able to share all of my finds all of my vintage finds, modern finds, things that I create, embellishments, and even journals and things like that I will be able to share with you guys without charging an arm and a leg on Etsy. So again, that will be coming up in a near future video, so watch out for that. And again, I do have another video coming out soon that will show you the start of my vintage cookbook journals that I am starting. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me today. As always, if you liked this video, give it a great big thumbs up. Share it out to any family and friends who you think would enjoy it. And I hope you have a great rest of your week. Take care, guys.